Now, here's the next paragraph. He talks about food and drink. It is of the...
Drink? Oh, we wouldn't have agreed on this.
I know. I want to hear exactly what you think. He claims that it was a good idea for the raw materials of meals should be fresh and biologically grown.
Yes.
Without the use of pesticides, and they should be eaten raw wherever possible to retain vitamins, and refined foods like white bread, white sugar, white rice should be avoided, and stimulating and toxic materials like coffee, tea, chocolate, and alcohol should be avoided.
Yeah.
That sounds like what he aimed at, but what really happened?
I think he stuck quite rigidly to a vegetarian diet himself, but he didn't come down for every meal to the Alpina dining room. The boys wouldn't have gone along with that very much. He had his meals and his dinner parties, which I would go to sometimes with Roy, and we did have some very well-cooked vegetarian meals, which I thoroughly enjoyed. But I can't say that I would have wanted to never move from that sort of regime.
Now, something I recall was very good bread.
Yes, it was good bread, that wholemeal bread.
And that was the name of it, wholemeal. I remember that.
Wholemeal bread, so much so that when I got back home in my cottage, I used to make it for Roy. And I used to do 3 loaves at a time and give one to Penny and one to Lisa. And it was jolly good bread.
That's great.
He used to maintain that Graziano should keep it for a week before he served it, because he didn't want us to eat it fresh. He wanted it to have matured a little. So we had to wait for it. It was nearly a week old. And the boys would all say, "This is stale, ma'am."
So, yeah, I guess there were some things that JohnCorlette we could improve on with JohnCorlette's theories.
Didn't get that.
Yeah, we probably could improve some things. He wasn't perfect.
No, nobody's perfect.
Right.
We've all got so much to learn, but he did think he'd learnt it all. He'd learnt it all. That's why he was such a success, you see. And he said that he was going straight up when the time came.
Oh,
but we hope he did, or he would have been very disappointed.
That's funny.
Oh, what happy days they were.
It's